Gonna play on the recording. Okay, so we are recording. Today is June 4th. I almost said July. June 4th. We are going to be talking a little bit about our upcoming wellness group. But first, I just kind of want to do a little bit of introductions because we do have two new faces on this group, on this call. So we have two of our newest coaches, Meg Autry and Hannah Cooch. And Hannah is outside in the gorgeous weather. It's she's in Savannah. She sent me a picture of her home. It's beautiful out there. Hey, little one. Hey. And we have kiddos. Ours hopefully are going to stay in bed. We'll see. Neil's right there. He's like, we will see. Yeah, we just put them down. They've been really tired from school and stuff lately, and we took them to the pool today, so they should be worn out. And I wanted to apologize to you guys all. My phone is not working. I promise I'm going to buy one tomorrow. So hopefully I'll have a phone if you guys have been texting me or trying to Voxer me or anything. It's been a little hit or miss if I've been available. But again, there's never any Beachbody emergencies. So just wanted to put that one out there. All right, so I wanted to do a little bit of recognition for last month. I didn't do, just so you guys know, I didn't do the slides like I normally would because I've been just a little bit crazy here and there. So let me go into Team Give Fam. So that I can just show you all where this is at, because I also wanted to just show you guys two things that I really want you to be aware of in Team Give Fam. So this is the team page. I'm going to scroll down to where, okay, so this is where all of the Success Club points Michelle listed from last month. So Michelle can see all of our points because she's she's the grandmama coach of all of us. So I just wanted to give a huge shout out because there's a lot of our team members' names on there. So I had 10. I'm scrolling down and just skipping the ones that are just in our like personally sponsored team. So I had 10. Heather had 4. Ashley had 4. Let's see here. Tammy had 2, Bree had 2, Brooke had 2, Ari had 2, and Rebecca, I can't remember, I don't think Rebecca's in our group. I think she's with so there's 2 big teams within Michelle's team, and that's where everybody's at, just so you guys kind of know. So we still do stuff with all of these other girls, like we'll still do stuff with Haley and with Michelle. It's just a different sponsoring coach, basically. Oh, Neil's on his own screen now. Very cute. You were hogging that. I was hogging. I'm kind of like right in the center. And then I wanted to show you guys the 2 other things in Team Give Fam, just so that you all are aware. So Michelle is going to do something different. I've talked to her a lot about how, I'll just be honest, I told her straight up that I didn't like this. Michelle and I have like a very good working relationship. It's okay. But I told her, I was like, I want a graphic. And I was like, I know that sounds a little snooty, but like I want a graphic because like my girls like to post stuff on their feeds, and like I don't want to just do a graphic for just my people because then I feel really bad because not everybody is included. And then Michelle has adopted other coaches from other teams who like didn't have an upline coach. So there's actually a lot of people in Team Give that you're not even seeing that are actually helping a lot of people that I would like to be shouted out. So Michelle and I kind of came up with what she used to do is what she said she'll start doing. So I really want us all to try to use this. So right here, Michelle created a document. It's called June Shoutouts. So anytime that you help anybody this month, I don't know why it's not letting me click on it, but anytime that you help anybody this month, you will edit this document. And of course, it's not going to work for me right now. My whole phone is just. I couldn't do it on my phone. You couldn't do it. You couldn't do it on your phone. Okay, so Neil said he couldn't do it on his phone. It looks like my Wi-Fi is just really bad. I wonder if I'm hooked to I'm going to just try to check my Wi-Fi really quick and see if I'm on. No, that one should be good. Okay, so basically, you're going to edit this document. It's not easy to do it from your phone, so you will need to do it from your computer. I know it's a little different than us just like looking at your Success Club points or trying to figure out like what you've done and giving you shout outs, but this is where Michelle and I will go to help do graphics, because like I said, I would like to do some graphics, and then this way, if I do it, I can include everybody. Even though because I can't go into my coach office and see her coaches or Kelsey's coaches, I can't go and see other people's coaches. So it's a little hard to navigate at first, but once you just kind of sit down and read it, you'll see. So if you have a weight loss success, we want you to share it right here. So put your name and your success and what you use. If you have new coaches, add your new coach's name and then add your name next to that. So that's where Neil needs to update. So Neil would go here. I'll actually show it to you. I'll actually edit it like Neil is doing. So I clicked the edit doc up here, and because it's slow as all get out. So now I'm going to edit this. And so, oops, I just edited Michelle's. Put her husband's name. Okay, there we go. Neil Cratton. Oops, I need your mom's name first. So Neil signed up his mom. We haven't had his parents signed up before, and we finally got his parents signed up with, and I guess we're not putting with what we got them signed up with, but we got her signed up with 2B Mindset. So now we've added that in there. I don't know why it made a big space, but that's okay. If you rank advanced, we'll put you right here. So if you or one of your coaches ranks advanced, whoever gets to that first, put that. And then right here, if you are, let me go here. I'm so sorry, I'm like reading this. So now Michelle is just talking about Success Club. I'm gonna edit this document a little bit to just make it easier to read. Neil's like, please. That's not Michelle's strong suit, that is my strong suit. So I will make it a little easier to read. But basically, once you hit Success Club, go ahead and start putting your totals down here. So it talks about right here. So Meg and Hannah will talk about Success Club on a new coach call that is happening next Monday. So you'll learn a little bit more about that. But basically, Success Club is helping a person get a challenge pack or get Shakeology on Home Direct. Any of these things will lead up to Success Club, any of those things highlighted right there. And what Success Club does is it starts to earn those trip dollars. So if you're trying to go for like the trips that you have seen that we've posted, that's where you get to go on those. It gives you free prizes. It's what helps you get customer leads the next month. So it's a really important thing, but it's also not the end all be all. And that's why we wanted to talk a little bit about volume today. And then right here, sales besides a challenge pack or add-on. So this is really important too. So if you help somebody and say that they got Beachbody on demand, but they didn't want Shakeology or Energize or anything like that. However, they wanted to try a box of beach bars. You would put help somebody get a box of beach bars. You know, helped Haley get a box of beach bars, whatever that is. And so you're just adding that in there. So I know this is totally different. We're going to try this out. I think it might take like a little bit of time just to get used to, but it's going to be a really cool way to start seeing that like, hey, there's like all these other things that we can help people with that aren't just Success Club points. And why we wanted to really point that out is this month, while it's awesome, it is super cool that like Beachbody has all of our challenge packs at $20 off. So any of our packs that include Beachbody on Demand programs and Shakeology, Beachbody on Demand programs and Energize and Recover, or the fitness and nutrition programs that are 2B Mindset or Ultimate Portion Fix, all of those are $20 off this month. So if you've been talking to somebody about those and they haven't ordered, this is a really great chance to follow up with them. I actually didn't even realize that the sale was this month. I thought it was last month because they started the promotion at the end of last month. So I actually was like, Hannah, I don't know why this promotion's on, but you've got to sign up like right now because I don't know how long it's going to last. Because like I just didn't read all the FAQ. And so it's pretty cool that they do that. However, when they do that, your volume that you get goes down. Volume equals money. So basically, you're still going to get great commission off of it, but your team volume will go down. So unless if you increase the number of challenge packs that you sell, your volume, your total overall income isn't really going to go up. Your cycle bonuses, so your team volume just isn't going to increase as much. I mean, it'll still go up, but it won't go as much. If you're normally help 3 people, you're going to notice that your volume's a little bit lower. And so that just won't help you cycle as many times. Did I say that correctly? Neil knows that volume is not my strongest suit to talk about. Michelle is going to do a call about volume. So she's going to do call about volume, and we might also have a guest speaker call about volume. And I believe that the Fit Legacy family call that was on Monday that Michelle posted, and I haven't gotten to watch it yet, but I believe that that one is actually about volume too. So there is a video in your coach office. If you go to, we'll actually just go to it right now so that you guys can see. If you search, so I am in my team, I went to coach.teambeachbody.com and I logged in. I'm in my coach office. All I did was click this little magnifying glass. And now I'm just going to search the word volume video. I'm not going to play it just because like this, I just don't want to take up too much time on here since we get cut off right at 40 minutes. How to earn team cycle bonuses. Yes. Volume video produced nothing. It is team cycle bonus. Okay, So team cycle bonus, if you search those words, it is this one. It is this video right here. So team cycle bonus will show you, it will talk about volume. So that's like the best way to like learn about it. Just watch it a couple of times. He uses action figures to tell you all about it. It's kind of hilarious, but it's also really helpful to start to learn how you start to make income off of what the team is doing. Anybody have anything they want to add or any questions? Neil?
Yeah, so you really just have to watch some videos on volume to really understand it. It's kind of complicated because you have personal volume, which is what you sell, and then you have team volume, which is what you get paid on team bonus cycles on. So for challenge packs, the reason they're able to discount your Shakeology and Beachbody On Demand or whatever, and they bundle everything, is because they're only paying the volume, the team volume for that goes down to 45 instead of 90. Mm-hmm. Whereas if it's a Shakeology Home Direct, the team volume is at 90 and the personal volume is at 90 as well. So if you're doing a challenge pack, you're only getting 45 volume points. So it's just you still get the same commission off the sale, but the volume that goes for the team cycle bonuses is less. And that's just how they can discount those products. Mm-hmm. To make them a good incentive. It's a good value for the customer. It's just the volume is a little lower on challenge packs. So
yeah. So
that's how they make it.
That was a really good explanation. So thank you. So Brooke said, yeah, so Brooke, you had that backwards. So you still want to help people with challenge packs because just like Neil said, it is the best value for your customers. But at this point, I would say if somebody's getting a Shakeology and Beachbody On Demand challenge pack, go ahead and add on a 10-pack of Energize and say, hey girl, I added on a 10-pack of Energize. I know we didn't really talk about it too much. You can totally remove it, but you're already saving a ton of money. I really think you're gonna like this before your workout because it's gonna give you great energy. It's all natural plant-based. If you don't want it, you can totally remove it from your cart. So just little things like that are upsells, or just start talking about beach bars more or daily sunshine or other things. Even like the core comfort mat. We've all been doing a lot of these programs that now use the core comfort mat like almost every workout. And so just little things like that you can talk to people about and be like, hey, do you want to add this on? Because it will help with your overall cycle bonuses and it will help give them, a really good product to use. So don't do it if it's not in your heart to add on anything, don't do it. If it's in your heart, do it, because that's where, if you don't feel right about something, then don't do it. But like, I feel completely comfortable being like, you're going to love Energize. And I feel completely comfortable being like, you freaking need the core comfort mat, because like, I believe in those things and I believe that they're really helpful. But yeah, that's really the point too, is just, and overall in general, it's something that like, I think our team, we all could do more of. It's just not something that we're as good at. And that's why I was talking to Michelle about her talking about it a little bit more. And then I have a guest speaker in mind that you guys actually would know who it is, because they're amazing. And so I'm not going to say anything yet until I actually talk to them. But I think that would be somebody that you guys would really like to hear from about how they basically upsell their own customers. Michelle did mention to me that there was one of the top coaches, I think it was Brigitte Linford, and it was like her top volume producer. So her coach that has the most volume, so basically her coach that makes her the most money, the only thing she is selling is 3-month memberships to Beachbody On Demand. And it's because she's just able to sell them like that because she believes in it and because people will buy a $40 thing versus $160 a lot of times. So it's just not something that our team has really thought that much about. I still personally think Success Club is important because it is a benchmark. It's making sure that you're getting new customers and it's giving you those leads, especially when you're first starting out in your business. But there will be a point where you might need to be like, what's more important? And like I said, Success Club comes easier to me now than it did when I first was a coach. So now I'm like, okay, now I want to do more of that add-on, more of that additional, like, hey, I want people to try the 3-day refresh. I really want people to try beach bars. I really want people to have Energize. So I know that was a lot about volume stuff that is like, what on earth? But anyway, just wanted to share some of that. But we will have either special guests or we will like bring on other videos that have this information about it, about this stuff. So that you can hear from somebody else. Sorry, I'm trying to like move this little thing. Okay, there's something else I was gonna share. Okay, I'm going back to Team Give Fam because I want to show you guys this really quickly. I know we're going to talk, just so you guys know, oops, let me save this update because I updated Neil's. Team Give Fam. Okay. So there's one other thing I wanted to show you guys in here. I posted this today. And I don't normally, I'm not like, oh my gosh, you have to do this, but it is one of those things I would probably check out. So this is Jasmine Starr. She's been somebody, I've used Social Curator for a little while. Social Curator helps me type my posts. And she actually does free trainings every now and then. This is one of her free trainings that I actually put in the team page, and I don't always put this stuff in there, but I thought this is actually going to be really helpful. So she's basically doing a free webinar. This is what it'll look like when you click on that link, but it's basically how to get new Instagram followers to engage and become customers. So I was like, this is straight up our alley. Jasmine is one of those people that anytime I have gotten training from her, it's been legit, it's been helpful. It's helped me start to help other people. So I highly recommend putting this on your calendar. It is this Thursday. This is Pacific time, so that's actually 1 Eastern and 8 Eastern if you guys want to hop on those. She's a fun trainer too. She's very entertaining. So goals. Because she's gangsta. She's beautiful. She has a sister she has a twin sister who does Bible studies. And I was like, wait a second. Because we were about to do one at my church. And I was like, wait a second, why is Jasmine leading my Bible study? Jasmine's my social media trainer. And then they're like, no, that's Jasmine's sister. So apparently they're all kinds of famous. I had no idea. Anyway, okay. So next is our challenge group. Okay, guys, I'm super pumped about our challenge group. So this is let me go to the full Google Drive. So we have a Google Drive. So Meg and Hannah, you guys are welcome to just use this as a participant, or you are welcome if you really want to have posts that are assigned to you. You can have posts that are assigned to you. I was trying to find our whole Google Drive. And of course I don't have it right now. My drive. Let's see here. Nope, I'm not gonna find it. I had the mamapreneur on. Sorry guys, I really thought I had everything pulled up. I have too many tabs, so there we go.
Too many tabs.
All right. So I bought the 6-month challenge group upgrade system from this, and Sarah did tell me that I could share it with you guys when we're doing our stuff together. Sorry guys, let me minimize some of my stuff so it's not as distracting. There's a lot of stuff up in here. Okay. All the things. They were working on my computer and my phone this afternoon. It was quite entertaining. Okay, so I gave you guys this link to the Google Drive in Voxer, but I can share it again if you need it. But basically what this is this is our challenge group, that our posts for the challenge group. And I'm really excited for this. We haven't had this before. If you guys check your emails tonight from me, you should I believe all of you should be getting an email from me, or should have already gotten one, with the meal plan. So I actually went and sent out the meal plan to all of the coaches and all of the customers that I've already started with. You guys can send this to your customers, but it's really cool. So we actually have a full meal plan guide with some really delicious foods in here that we're able to give to our customers. And it actually goes ahead and breaks them down into containers. So I thought that was a really cool thing that we have, something totally different that we've never done in the past. I did try to upload this into the My Challenge Tracker app. It is too big of a file. So I'm gonna try to figure something out about that to see if we can't upload it. Let's see here. The next thing that I wanted to share with you guys is I made a posting schedule for this, but I haven't assigned names out. I haven't assigned who I have out there because I couldn't remember who all wanted posts. Who all wanted to post. So basically, Hannah and Meg, this is our challenge groups. As coaches, we run these together. Your first month as a coach, there's no month as a coach that I expect you to run it. It's only if you want to do this. It's only if you want to be a part of this. And basically what we're doing is we are copying posts that we've gotten from this guide that I just paid for. So she typed up the posts, and then this is part of that Google Drive. So she typed up the post, and then she provided us, I'm going right here, daily, that's the daily post. We want the graphics. And then she provided us graphics. And so there's actually graphics for each day. And yes, it started on June 1st. We are starting ours on June 8th. So we will have 2 posts before the actual group starts on the Monday the 10th. So that's why in the posting schedule, you'll see that I've said, okay, what is the daily post? So the daily post from Saturday, June 1st is actually going to be posted on Saturday, June 8th. And then I just need to assign these out to everybody. So if you know that you want to post, I think, let me see the chat, what's going on in chat so I make sure. The summer wellness info is in Voxer, right? And the posting assignments are in a coach email. So yes, I will send this back out in an email to the coaches that are leading. I just need to know, so I had that Brooke, Paula, Ashley, Casey, and Bethany. I had the 6 of us, myself included, that were wanting to post. And what this does is in the challenge tracker app, when you're in your app on the challenge tracker, so yeah, you guys, I already sent you coach admin. I already sent you guys requests to be coach admins into the Summer Wellness Club. But I'm just going to go into our previous challenge tracker app group. Let me move this over to the side. So those posts that you just saw, so the daily posts and the daily graphics, they're like these posts that are right here. There's something that is trying to get people to engage or giving them value, giving them information. The daily posts that she has in this group, I quickly read through them and they are awesome. So basically every Monday there's going to be a mini challenge. There's this little bingo chart that we're asking people to fill out. And then basically whoever fills out their mini challenge chart first is going to get a prize. Every Tuesday there's going to be some highlight of some food and a delicious recipe. Every Wednesday there's going to just be something to take in your mindset. Every Thursday is another delicious dessert. Every Friday is food tips. So like some of the food tips are like pre-workout, some are post-workout, some are just like food tips for the weekend. And then Summer Wellness Saturdays, so just wellness advice for Saturdays, and on Sundays, just kind of a reflection and internal thing. And it's just really cool. Like I'm really excited that we have such great content that we're going to share with all of these people that have come into our groups. And then honestly, like the pictures are just, they're pretty. They look good. So it's not hard to do a coach post. It's just one of those I just need to know who wants to do them. So this Google spreadsheet is actually, I'll go ahead and share this link right now if you guys want to copy it from the chat box. But I will also, and it is set to anybody can edit, so just be careful if you edit it. I'll also send this in a email to those coaches that I know want to do it. So I'm going to go back to stopping my share so I can see y'all's faces. So Brooke, Ashley, Paula, you guys still want to do posts for the group? Yes. Okay. And then Hannah, it's totally up to you if you're like, yeah, I could copy and paste and be like a coach admin. That would be awesome. But like, it's one of those, like, it's your first round in a challenge tracker app group. No need for extra pressure. It's just one of those, like, this is just what we do as coaches and how we just kind of help people. And then beyond that, in our challenge tracker groups, I put notes in this link to the Google spreadsheet that again just reminded us, okay, when we're making posts in the challenge tracker app, if it's your workout, make sure that you click the workout button. If it's your Shakeology, make sure that you click the Shakeology button, just for the sheer factor that those posts, if I had a working phone, I'd show you what it looked like, but I don't. But the coach posts, they go on a different spot so it's not in like your typical feed on the My Challenge Tracker app. The coach post is like the very first post. Yes. So for example, is Ari doing these? Oh, this is the tracking group. So yeah. So for example, and this is the tracking group. And so today, on Tuesdays, I always share a transformation. So I actually had my transformation popped up. This is the tracker app group. And so like, that's the coach post for today. So that way when people log in, they're seeing that. So sometimes it would be, the recipe of the day, or it would be that thoughtfulness, or it would be that bingo sheet to keep them engaged and going. So that's really, so we just want our customers to go in and see that post first, because those are from that June Wellness Club guide, instead of like, I accidentally did it this morning in our fitness club, in our current challenge tracker app, where I put my workout post as a coach post, which meant that it was like my workout post was the very first post that everybody saw when they logged in, which isn't a huge deal if we make that, if we do that. But we just do, we have those really pretty graphics. We have those those engagement posts, and we really want people to engage on them. I think, yeah, does that make sense? I feel like this call was like more me talking than us like hanging out, like, which I'm sure is helpful too, but it's just like, I felt like had to share a lot of information today, more information than normal. Any questions? Anything you guys want to add? Anything you guys want to do or see more or less of? You guys think we should be doing? I'm looking and making sure. Yeah, I covered everything. I covered everything that I wanted to make sure that I let y'all know. So yes, no. Okay. We will have, so our group starts next Monday. If you want to send somebody details, you guys, I'll send another email out to all of the coaches, and it will go to, I'm going to set it so that it even goes to my non-personally sponsored coaches, but I'll just kind of put hey, if you're running a separate group, sorry, this is just going to everybody, because it's easier for me to do that than move people out of my emails. But basically, I'll send one out that has a link to the Drive file that has those posting where you saw who's going to be in charge of posting certain things. One that has a link again. So I'm going to share my screen really quick again, because I wanted to share this with you guys. Share. So in this, because I know that, let's move us over here. Okay. So in this posting schedule and challenge group responsibilities guide, there's the form links. So again, Hannah and Meg, you've seen the forms probably, but you've not seen them from this side. So basically, this is our form for challenge groups. So if anybody ever asks you like, hey, what is this challenge group that you're doing, or you post about it, you can use this form. People will see information about the Summer Wellness Club. I updated it a little bit to have Summer Wellness Club stuff instead of just like a basic one. So just literally this first page is the only page I changed from our normal form. And then this is just how people learn about our groups. So I don't know, I think Meg's seen them. I don't know if Hannah has, now that I say this. But basically then it goes through transformations. So this is what I'll send to people when they're like, hey, what is this fitness group that you're doing? So that I don't have to explain everything. I could send them this. If it's somebody that I've already talked to a bunch, I don't normally send this. It just kind of depends on the person. But it goes through what Beachbody On Demand is. I know a lot of you guys have seen these forms. I'll cover some of this in our new coach call next week too. But they basically just click through and they learn about stuff. And they learn about our 2 nutrition programs. They click which one they would actually think that they'd be interested in, or they say, nope, I actually love where I'm at nutritionally. I know Meg filled one of these out. And then they learn about our supplements. And so then they can just like learn about what this is. And then they can say like, yep, I'm ready. Send me some package and pricing information. And there's just a couple more questions just to make sure that we have the information on them. But basically all of those are linked in here. And then there's the responses. You can actually see the responses right here. So that's a brand new form, so there's actually no responses yet. But they're all linked right there. And then the pricing forms are right here. So yes, let's see here. This link for coaches, the calendar and posting ideas, it actually goes through a little bit of that process, of that invite process. But again, when you're first starting out, Hannah and Meg, that one's not really where I would lead you guys right away. When you're first starting out with new coaches or new customers and you guys are first starting out, you're really just working and focusing on your own journey, your own success, your own, your own wellness. And then when you have people that come to mind, whether that's a spouse or a brother or a sister or best friends, that's when you normally just, those people, you can normally just talk to. You don't necessarily have to send them all these details. They're normally like, yes, I will do this with you, because they know, like, and trust you already. So it's a little bit of that, but we go over that a little bit more in that new coach chat that's next Monday. You are welcome for putting those in there, Brooke. I actually also have it on its own tab over here. So just so you guys know. And then, so we had like our last challenge group together right here. And then right here is also, it links straight to that Google Drive where the daily posts are and the daily graphics are. I put the little blurb up here about trying to only post on our workout and Shakeology check-ins because I made that mistake this morning. And as soon as I did it, I was like, oh. And I was like, whoever's post was supposed to be up there, I just bumped. Anyway, All right, I feel like, there was one other thing. Sorry, one other thing that Michelle sent me a Voxer about today that I didn't know that this was a thing. So I didn't know, Neil, you might know that this is something, but she told me as an Emerald coach, so we had always thought that volume, which again, you'll start to cycle volume. That's where the majority of your paycheck will come from as your team starts to grow. We thought that volume started like as soon as you became a coach, that you started banking volume. It doesn't. You only start to bank volume once you're an Emerald coach. And you don't lose that volume when you go, if you drop from Emerald coach, but you do lose it if you go inactive. So basically, the sooner that you can get to Emerald, the sooner, and this is Paula, I had told you, I was like, I want to share something with you. The sooner that you get to Emerald, the sooner you can start banking that volume. And so, like, I didn't go Emerald for like 4 months because I didn't understand it. And then as soon as I went Emerald, it was like 6 weeks later, I went Diamond. And it was just because like I finally understood it. And I wish that I had had more because Michelle was adding coaches and coaches and coaches and customers underneath me that I could have had all that volume where I could have cycled more money sooner. So even if I had dropped out of Emerald rank, as long as I had stayed active, I would have banked all that volume. So I had no clue. Michelle actually has been a coach for 9 years and didn't realize that. She's like, she did. She sent me that message. She said, seriously. She was like, I always thought that they like just like that volume just was there and I didn't even realize it. So that's why a lot of teams, and now we will start teaching that, like get to Emerald as soon as you can, even if you're not going to maintain Emerald rank, for the sheer factor that like if you decide that you want to coach, or if you decide that you do really want to do this as a business, you can really start to build volume. So Emerald is having 2 coaches. So Megan Hanna will go over that again on Monday's new coach call. Monday's new coach call is at the same time. And if you can't make it, I do try to record them and have that recorded. And it's more of a training call, overview call. This one was a little bit more, this was a little bit more of a training call than our normal Tuesday meetups. But
this is what's coming up.
Yeah, this is a what's coming up because there's a lot that's coming up. So anyway, so I thought that was interesting. So as soon as we can get to Emerald, the better for everyone. Because yes.
So we're not doing like our like the post that we were doing this past time around where we like picked a day and then we did like our passion post. So we're not doing those this time, right?
I did want to ask you guys about that. So what is your thoughts on those? Because I'm game. If we did them, we would just want to do those, the June Wellness Club posts, the ones that are like the ones that we have all typed up and stuff. We would want to do those in the morning so that when people log in, because a lot of us do a lot of logins in the mornings with our workouts and stuff. So that would be up for most of the day. And then if we did our passion post, it would be like probably 3 p.m. at the earliest Eastern. I'm kind of open on that one because I don't think that there's anything wrong with it. And I know like that's our passion. If it's your passion, then you want to share about it. And so it's just the Challenge Tracker app is just a little wonky. That's all I can say. Like I love it, but it is one of those like, what do you guys want as the front, like as the front message? Does it matter to you guys that much? Or are you just like, no, I still scroll the group. My customers still scroll the group. Like, what do you want your customers to see? Do you want them to see those messages from the June Wellness Club? Or do you want them to see like more of our passion posts?
I mean, I like them both, but I feel like there's already so much noise in the feed, like just from us just posting like every day, like our food and like everything else, that it's kind of hard to catch everything if we're doing it. But I don't care. Like we can still do the passion post. It doesn't really matter to me. I just think there's already a lot in the feed. Yeah. What up, Deborah?
Hey, Deborah. Ashley, did you have a thought on that one?
Yeah, I agree with Brooke. I kind of feel like sometimes the passion posts are kind of skipped over. People probably just think they're like a check-in post as well. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I'll do like my family Friday, but I'm talking about a recipe or a workout, and I don't think people really catch it sometimes. You know what I mean? But I mean, I just think it's a lot, and I think it's getting kind of skipped over. So I think maybe just keep it simple and do the guided posts that we have.
Do the guided post this month, and then What if we do the guided post this month, and if it's like your passion post, if you can tie it into your workout check-in or your Shakeology check-in?
Yeah.
Like still do that. So like my passion post is treats, and it's supposed to be on Saturday. So my Shakeology check-in could actually be a Shakeology treat. Ashley's family food one could be, you know, or family edition one. It could be food. So it could be her Shakeology, or it could be part of her workout because her kids are with her during her workout. So
yeah.
Well, let's try that. Let's try to do our passion, because I think it's still nice. I think a lot of us want to talk about our passion without just being like, did my workout. Like, and we want to add that value and give that conversation for others. So we'll try that. So we will focus on just only doing coach posts that are the assigned ones for the June Wellness Club. Our passion posts will be part of our workout check-ins. If your phone breaks, just don't check in. Just go ahead and say that. I'll get a new phone, guys. I will. I'm resisting, but I'm going to.
I have another question.
Yes.
So for Deborah, will she need to call, or can I call for her to get her coach status? Or will it have to be her?
To get, and Deborah, this is who you Voxered about earlier. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think so. It didn't look like, it looked like you could just sign back up. It looked like, Deborah, you could just sign back up. Is that what you read in the FAQ, or did it say that she had to call in?
It said, yeah, it just didn't give a lot of detail. It just said contact customer support, but she could sign back up at any time. And I didn't know, like, if she has to call, or if she can just do it on the website, or like how that works.
I would just do it. So Deborah, you just kind of looked this up. Deborah quit as a coach recently, but like wants to sign back up, and it's not been like the 6-month period. Same coach. Brooke was her coach before, so she can just sign back up.
Should be able to.
I think you can just sign back up. I don't think that we are going to get kicked off, just so you guys know. Command Shift 4, everybody smile. Jeez, where's Ashley? Jeez. All right, sorry. I was like, hold up.
Yeah, I would just try it, and if there's any issues, we'll just have to get on the phone with them.
Smile, Ashley. All right. But yeah, I think, I would just try it and then get on the phone. We are going to get kicked off, you guys. But thank y'all. If you have any more questions, put it in the Voxer. I know that Meg and Hannah aren't on Voxer yet. I will get you guys an invite once. I can't do it. I can't invite you until I have a phone. So tomorrow. Tomorrow it is. All right. If you have any more questions, just go ahead and ask them in the Voxer chat or send a message. Facebook message is the only way I can respond easily right now. So there you go. All right, y'all. Have a good rest of your Tuesday. Thanks, you guys, for meeting and kind of hashing this out to figure out what we're doing for our groups. I appreciate it.
All right. Bye.
Bye, ladies.